rise for the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Class of 24, you may now be seated. Good afternoon, students, staff, families, and friends. I would first like to thank my support system and mentors who have shaped me into the young woman that I am today. Today, we come together to celebrate the crossing over of our class into the next chapter of our lives. As a class, we have overcome the challenges and thrived in discomfort. We have achieved the unachievable, persevered under the pressure, and have excelled within our high school years with the promise of accomplishing big things within our futures. As senior class president, I have learned that our class is one of thinkers and innovators, but also triumphant individuals that I know will guide and lead the world to a promised tomorrow. Thank you, teachers, for never giving up on us, especially after coming in after a virtual freshman year. And thank you, parents, for pushing us in school and always reminding us to be our best selves. But most importantly, thank you, students, for motivating yourselves and pushing for greater and better things for your life in the world we live in. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. We are the authors of our own stories. Our lives are dependent on the actions and work we do now. And although this is our last event in our high school career, this is not the end of our story. Treat this as a period ending one chapter, but moving on to the next chapter of our stories. Guys, we finally made it. After putting in countless hours of homework and studying, we've done it. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. And remember that in life, kindness and respect are two of the most important things that you can offer. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your senior class president, and thank you for an amazing 4 years. Class of 2024, signing off.
Good afternoon. I'm Lisa Bonelli, Assistant Principal, and it is my honor to introduce the 2024 Salutatorium. I could go on and on about all the accolades, 11 advanced placement courses while enrolled at the School for Science and Math at Vanderbilt, starting behind a screen and ending 4 years later with his research in water quality related to environmental contamination. But there's another side of this young man you should know. Although he played oboe, our wind ensemble needed someone to play the English horn. He volunteered, and he did it well. It is often said if you can't feel the music, you shouldn't play the music. You can certainly feel the passion when he plays. And he did this for the good of the group. At the tennis match, he was counting the number of full school days to see if he could use his remaining lunch funds to buy his friends cookies. Did you know he's called the Cookie Monster? Well, when we told him he could get a refund, all his friends were like, "No, buy us the cookies," and he did. Because he's kind and he cares about his friends. But to all who really know him, he is the king of dad jokes. Before the AP Physics 2 exam, the students were out in the hallway studying, and I delivered one of his jokes to them. I said, "Do you know how to turn soup into gold?" After some discussion about molten and boiling points, I had to interrupt you and say, "You add 24 carats." He does this because he has a great sense of humor and he loves to see people smile. Lastly, although an inside joke among SSMB students, inquiring minds want to know, is your mom here? Please welcome to the podium your 2024 salutatorian, Jerry Jong.
Thank you for that brilliant introduction. Before I actually start speaking, I have a favor to ask of all of you. I want you to take your right hand and raise it up right here. Everyone, even the audience. And then also lift up your left hand. Now I want you to put your right hand on your stomach and your left hand on your head. Now move your left hand up and down while moving your right hand in circles. There you go. Hey everyone, my name is Jerry Zhang. To some of you, that's the guy who stapled his fingers in 6th grade, Jerry Zhang. To others, the Jerry who ate rocks. So somehow I made my way onto the stage as your class of 2024 salutatorian. Before I say anything else, I want to say thank you. Not to anyone specifically, but rather this group of people that makes Hume Fogg what it is. To the parents who are the foundation of a motivated student, to teachers and admin who instill the idea within us what the world truly needs. Yes, Hume Fogg has a century of history, but more importantly, it has you. To the graduates, and it feels weird to say this, the soon-to-be alumni of Hume Fogg, the class of 2024, congratulations, you are wonderful. So, this is really it. Whether it feels like it or not, this is the end of high school. This moment feels like it hits hard and will last forever, but it won't. So what's next? In a couple of hours, we'll all hopefully still be celebrating this huge achievement. But in a couple of days, we'll officially be alumni of Hume Fogg, thrust into our final summer, and I won't even be in the country. In a couple of months, we'll be off to college, meeting new people and developing our character. Then we'll graduate in a few more years. So what? I just summed up some of the most important moments in our lives in only 4 sentences. So how long do you want your biography to be? If I could look you up on Wikipedia, what details of your life are remembered? I implore you all to start filling out that page if you haven't. Attend not only the once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, but the once in a month, the once in a week. It's not the once-in-a-lifetime opportunities that define who we are. It's what we do each and every single hour of every single day that defines our character. If you've ever said, I'll go to the next one, don't. Go to this one. Go and fill your Wikipedia page. Fill the references section with the relationships you've made and the accomplishments you've all worked so hard for. Fill your biography with so much more than a birth and death date. I hope you all make every section of your life a paragraph so long that I don't want to read it. Hume Fogg, class of 2024, it's been fun. It's hard to say exactly what I'm feeling just right now. Sad isn't really fitting. It's more like melancholic, I guess. I've known some of you for 4 years, some 8, some even longer, and I'm so proud to have grown up alongside all of you, to have toughed it out through unexpected challenges and our own sometimes stupid decisions. And to see you all here today is truly amazing. From awful traffic and party buses on a Friday afternoon to that one noise that everyone here is definitely familiar with, I've enjoyed every moment of living through it with you all. So congratulations once more. Celebrate yourself as much as you can, because you've definitely earned it. And it won't be long until the next big thing comes around. And also, please don't let this be your peak, because it would be such a waste to stop here and miss out on all the great things that you could do. So one more time for the class of 2024. I'm truly gonna miss you all so much, and until we meet again, please, Blue Knights, be kind.
Thank you, Jerry.
My name is Kelly Hargis, and I have the honor of being the executive principal here at Hume Fogg Academic High School. And it falls on me today to be able to present to you our valedictorian of the class of 2024. This young lady is a gifted scholar whose academic record speaks for itself, as we would expect of a valedictorian. She thrives on challenging and meaningful learning, which is evident not only in her Hume Fogg academic course load, but also in her participation in the Vanderbilt School for Science and Math. Mira has engaged in research spanning from winged animals to those little ones with human legs. Let me clarify. She has studied bat species activity in various housing environments within a local metropolitan park, presenting this work at the annual meeting of the Tennessee Junior Academy of Science in April. Mira has also recently been working in the laboratory of Dr. Laurie Cutting, professor of the Department of Special Education at Vanderbilt University, to study how elementary-aged children use self-regulated learning strategies during spelling tutoring. Mira is a go-getter outside of the classroom as well. She has been a member of the school volleyball team, the district lacrosse team, and the school honors orchestra. Please join me in recognizing the valedictorian of the class of 2024, Mira Berkey.
Thank you, Dr. Hargis. An amazing job to Jerry and Torin as well. But buckle up. I'm just joking. Good afternoon. My name is Mira Berkey, and I am honored to be the valedictorian for the Hume Fogg class of 2024, and to be lucky enough to stand here before such a wonderful group of graduates. But most importantly, I am beyond honored to have been lucky enough to spend the last 4 years with each and every one of you. Congratulations on surviving high school. I know we've heard it before, and I know we wish we were all gathered here today for a huge retirement party instead. 12 years of first day folders, name and date blanks, morning announcements, school lunch orange chicken, and warm water fountains has undoubtedly felt like a lifetime at points. Truly, graduating from Hume Fogg is much more of a task than simply avoiding truancy, though that's also hard. High school is hard. It is not like the real world. Furthermore, our high school experience was not like the real world. It started with English 1 summer reading flip grids that we filmed and refilmed, knowing that these would be our first impressions that the next 4 best years of our lives would be built upon. We reacted to each other's videos as strangers, wondering if these people would be our future best friends. Miss Reynolds and Miss Schultz, was that for your entertainment? Seriously. We accidentally fell asleep on 8 a.m. orchestra Zooms, despite Mrs. Miller's unmatched enthusiasm. And we struggled through breakout rooms, not to mention trying our best to deal with the global pandemic occurring. But eventually, we came together for the first time in the castle and scraped together what was left of our social skills. Yes, the social experiment caused us to do weird things like maybe cutting very, very sorry blunt cut bangs in the gym bathroom during lunch. That was me. But our teachers supported us by turning their sterile and distanced classrooms into loving and safe spaces. And despite the challenges we faced, I am beyond proud to be a part of this community that has supported each other every step of the way. At first, I thought I should talk about all the things we have in common and everything that connects us. Yet, truly, when I think about our class, I think of vastly different kinds of people. After 3 o'clock, a beautiful thing happens. We are no longer legally constrained to 4 stone walls. But as Dr. Brown taught us, scarcity is the basis of the world as we know it, and it is what we voluntarily choose to do that matters. Whether you run in circles around a track, help your parents with dinner, practice violin, go to mock trial, or lay on the ground with your dog, we have each spent every minute of our lives becoming experts at different things. You may not even realize what it is that you're an expert at. And maybe you had no idea what to write on your personal statement either. And maybe that scares you a lot. Maybe we don't have it all figured out like the Amoeba sisters and Heimler. But I assure you that you know more about something than the rest of the people sitting in this room. We sometimes forget that, like we learn from those around us, the opposite is just as true. And I thank you because without such an accepting community, that would not be possible. As we leave this room, most of the faces around us will begin to fade from our memories. However, the lessons we have learned from those around us will not fade. The lessons we have learned in the past 4 years may mean more to us in the future than we ever expected, and for this reason, Hume Fogg is not leaving us now, and it is not leaving us ever. So I would like to urge you all, please keep teaching by never letting your authentic selves die. Although we are ending one chapter, we very fortunately are entering another. I can't wait to take Public Speaking 101, seriously. Even as we continue to graduate from various periods in our lives, let us never let our education end. I would like to thank my dad, who taught me to never say, "I can't." And Mom, I'm sorry that after you called me spoiled when I was a kid, I would say you made me this way. But I would like to thank moms, dads, families, and guardians for teaching us who we are and who we want to be. Of course, I would like to thank our teachers for teaching us how to use our voices, how to question, and how to make change. And thank you, Mr. Dockery. I finally know what the Electoral College is. Thank you, Dr. Hargis, and faculty and staff. And thank you all, each and every one of you, for teaching us what a loving community feels like. In the words of Mr. Ernest, our beloved custodian, if you can do it on Broadway, you can do it anywhere. Congratulations, class of 2024. Thank you.
Cindy Smith Kent is a 1987 graduate of Hume Fogg Academic High School. This Blue Knight is a healthcare industry veteran with over 20 years in the field. She has been Vice President and General Manager of Gastrourology Therapies Business Unit and the President and General Manager for 3M Infection Prevention Division. She currently serves as COO for Everly Health. As Board of Visitors member for the Owen Graduate School of Management, Vanderbilt, and Board of Trustees member for Women's Foundation, Minnesota, she has never shied away from giving back. In fact, Ms. Kent generously gave $50,000 to Hume Fogg's Science Department to support and inspire the next generation of young scientists and engineers. Yeah, absolutely. Ms. Kent not only gives financially to Hume Fogg and to this community and to the community at large, but she gives of her time and her voice as an advocate for students, for teachers, for science education. In her recent Hume Fogg Lunch and Learn, she was a big hit. She inspired everyone in attendance, including myself. And it is right now my great pleasure to welcome Miss Cindy Kent to the podium.
Hello and good afternoon. You can't talk back. First, I would just like to thank Torrin Fields and the senior class for inviting me to be your commencement speaker today. Also, Dr. Hargis, the faculty and the staff, and especially Mr. Strom and the science department teachers who are always so gracious every time I call for the opportunity just to drop by for a visit. I also want to recognize Dr. Battle and the members of the Board of Education in the district who are joining us today, and for everyone connected to Hume Fogg, because this school continues to hold a special place in my heart ever since I walked its hallowed, yet sometimes creepy halls almost 40 years ago. To the 220 graduates of class of 2024, I salute you for graduating and making it through the Hume Fogg Academic Magnet High School of MNPS. I know the robes are hot, so I promise you this will be brief. We know that we are here to celebrate you graduates, but we also know that no journey like this is ever made alone. And so when your students decided that they wanted to accept the offer to attend Hume Fogg, in some cases, the entire family had to coordinate how they were going to get their students to and from school every single day. And so it's a heartfelt thank you to all the parents, the families, and the friends and other loved ones who played a vital role in making today possible. We salute you and thank you. Class of 2024, I know that you're excited to be done with high school, as Jerry and Mira have said, and going off to college, or perhaps even moving to Los Angeles or New York to be the next big star, as two members of our class had done. The truth is, it might be years from now before you realize just how unique and special your HFA experience was. Not only was Hume Fogg Nashville's first public high school, it was also Nashville's first secondary magnet school. And there will likely be few people that you will ever meet in your life who can say that as seniors they were allowed not to come to schools on the days that they didn't have classes and nobody called truancy on them, or to meet anyone else who went to school in a castle. And I would be willing to bet that no one will ever be able to say they went to high school on the same street with some of the most famous, renowned honky-tonks in the country. But for just a moment, I would like to borrow a quote from Disney's The Lion King, when Mustafa, now dead, appeared in spirit and encouraged his adult son, Simba, that it was time to take his rightful place in the world. And he said this: remember who you are. And that's my message for you today. Graduates, remember who you are. You have successfully completed one of the most rigorous academic curricula, not only in Metro Nashville public schools, but perhaps across the state and across the nation. So when you have times of challenge, and you might not understand it now, but I promise they'll come, you must remember who you are. You are Hume Fogg made and Nashville strong. And I'm not trying to be trite. I am a Nashville native, so I'm shouting all over that one too. I am not trying to be trite or cliche, but you are Hume Fogg Blue Knights. And it is my guess that likely nobody but a Hume Fogger has ever studied the etymology and history of knights, or the female equivalent called dames. But I would like to share 4 areas of history that I believe parallel our experience as Hume Foggers. First, the knights are chosen. Similarly, even the smartest straight-A students cannot just decide that they want to attend Hume Fogg. There is a high bar for selection and the dreaded lottery, in which truly gifted students end up on the waiting list, or perhaps even receive decline letters altogether. Graduates, remember who you are. Number 2, they followed a chivalric code of ethics. Knights were not only respected because of their skills in hunting, jousting, and riding, they also carried one of the highest social rankings in society because they demonstrated virtues of faith, hope, charity, justice, and loyalty. Knights took an active role in protecting the defenseless and the weak, and were leaders in addressing the misery and challenges of society at their time. Later, Renaissance literature challenged the code as being an unrealistic ideal. But you, Hume Fogg graduates, remember who you are. We have never shrank from responsibilities that seem hard or impossible. Instead, we find innovative ways to solve hard problems, just as we were taught and trained to do. Which brings me to number 3, they received the best training. Although the knights were selected because of their bravery and strength, they did not rest on their laurels. They undertook rigorous training that pushed them to be even better through competitions and having knights from other areas with different expertise visiting to teach the newer knights new techniques, just as the upper class does for the freshmen and sophomore students, to help them be successful in their Hume Fogg experience. Graduates, remember who you are. Finally, my 4th and final parallel. Each knight order was recognized by their colorful and unique coat of arms that distinguished each from the other. I don't naturally think of military leaders with bright and colorful flags being worn draped around their armor during parades. Though braved and skilled in battle, did you know that knights were also skilled dancers, athletes, singers, and orators, and well-read in both the humanities as well as the classics. That's what Hume Fogg represented to me. From then until this day, May 21st, 2024, it has been one of the most inclusive environments that I have ever been a part of. Hume Fogg was, and I hope still is, a place where nerds can come to be and to become the very best version of themselves. Graduates, remember who you are and continue being the unique and colorful personalities that you are. Finally, you've worked hard. You've received the best education, not even one of the best. I believe, and I'm biased, the best education that MNPS has to offer. Perhaps you even shed a few tears along the way, tears that I guess have been eclipsed by fun times with classmates who will be lifelong friends, like my classmate Deirdre, who is here today, one of my 3 BFFs that I met in those hallowed, scary halls so many years ago. Even after 4 decades, many of my classmates still get together when someone comes visiting from out of town. And of the 84 graduates in my class, we have unfortunately lost 6. And I only say that to say and to encourage you to savor the relationships and the experiences that made your time at Hume Fogg sweet. But most of all, wherever your journey called life takes you, from this day forward, I have but one word of advice for each of you. And that is that you will always remember who you are. Thank you.
Good afternoon, class of 2024. Today is a glorious day and the culmination of your high school story. I am honored to continue the long-standing tradition celebrated at each Hume Fogg graduation by presenting the J.D. Taylor Award. The J.D. Taylor Award is named for the first principal of Hume Fogg Academic Magnet School, and the recipient is nominated and chosen by the faculty. The criteria for this award is simply this: the student who best exemplifies the spirit and ideals of Hume Fogg. Now, I would like to start by sharing a few stories from my colleagues about how our winner impacted their teaching. As a matter of fact, when compiling quotes from these teachers, I received far more than I could ever fit in this speech. But I'm going to try to do my best to highlight all the wonderful things they said about this student. Miss Sickaroon said, "This student makes excellence look effortless. They are ambitiously talented in so many ways, but also approachable, generous with knowledge, genuinely enthusiastic about helping others, and all of that with a sense of humor. They literally elevate the mood of the class with curious analysis of the subject matter, encouraging classmates, and making connections. They exemplify leadership by example, coupled with just enough modesty to be one of the most likable people I have ever met." Mr. Strom shared, "When I think of Blue Knights Be Kind, this student is truly at the top of that list. Throughout the year, I was impressed, yes, by their commitment to learning and the brilliance they brought to the class, but I was moreover impressed by their character and what they shared with the class, advancing our collective understanding. Great scientists are not only marked by the ingenuity of their practice and discoveries, but by how they share their knowledge with others to advance the understanding of ourselves and the natural world. This student naturally possesses both of those traits and shares and gives so much to others every single day. This student pushed me in my own abilities and forced me to think of things from different perspectives, and never once sought out recognition or praise for helping out others. This student is an outstanding thinker, learner, and doer. Ms. Ardone said, "This student is not only smart, but is very kind and compassionate toward others." Since we met virtually in Spanish 3 and then in person in AP Spanish Literature, I realized their love and respect for languages, cultures, and people. After many conversations with this young person, they made me want to be a better teacher and person. I know God has great plans for them. Our recipient's high school story began virtually, and even during the difficult time, their special qualities started to present themselves. From the beginning, this student demonstrated a thirst for knowledge and an inquisitive spirit that seemingly grew throughout their high school years. This student was all about relationships. In our first conversation, he expressed a desire to be part of something big, a large ensemble. I watched as he worked outside his comfort zone to become a leader and valued member in the chamber orchestra. This student is genuinely kind to peers and teachers and continuously aims to support and encourage others. It's not unusual for him to stop by during the day to ask if I need any help or to ask how my day is going. This student is focused and passionate about learning. He strives for excellence in everything he does, whether in academics, music, sports, or leadership through mentoring and tutoring. It's not unusual to find this student surrounded by peers serving as a sounding board. Most importantly, this student has a smile that lights up your day, and it definitely brightens my day and makes me smile. It's not often you find someone that is the total package and genuinely well-rounded, but this year's recipient is definitely that. Probably my greatest joy came from the day he and I led a group of students sharing our Greek heritage, dancing in front of the entire student body on International Day. Yasu Nico, to your health. May you continue to enhance the lives of those around you and achieve all you set out to do. The Hume Fogg community is better because you were a part of our story. This year's J.D. Taylor recipient is Nicholas Ostrowski.
Good afternoon. My name is Rick Stanley, one of the assistant principals at Hume Fogg High School, and it's my pleasure and honor to present the Simmons Award for Outstanding Teaching. The Simmons Award was established in 1998 by Kay and Keith Simmons in recognition of those dedicated teachers who served their daughter, Lauren, when she was a student at Hume Fogg. Those teachers inspired Lauren by broadening her perspective of the world, deepening her understanding of its many facets, and challenging her to make this world and her community better than she found it. While I'm proud to say that 26 years later, our teachers are still continuing this legacy of excellence. Tonight, we honor 2 of those outstanding educators that were selected by this year's graduating class. One of whom they had in their 9th and 10th grade years, and one they had during their 11th and 12th grade years. The award comes with the privilege of having their names engraved on a plaque in the main office, a crystal apple for their desk, and a monetary gift of $500 each. The students made these comments about their 9th or 10th grade teacher they wish to recognize. Mrs. Lewis was my English teacher during my sophomore year, and I haven't had a teacher that has cared so much about each student individually as she does. She takes time to get to know each student on a personal level, and she makes her class fun for everyone, no matter how much they like the subject. She's a great teacher, but the reason why I believe she deserves this award is because of how much of an impact she makes on the lives of her students. She shows genuine care and interest in what her students have to say. She is not only so encouraging, but she is patient and understanding. To this day, I aspire to be like her, as she is truly an amazing person and teacher. Mrs. Laura Lewis, English teacher, please stand to be recognized at this time. Congrats. The next teacher selected of those who taught them during their 11th or 12th grade years was described in this way. I am majoring in physics because of Mr. Lawrence's class. No other teacher has sparked my curiosity and love of learning more than Mr. Lawrence. I could not have asked for a better physics teacher, and I will miss him when I graduate. Mr. Lawrence impacted my life by increasing my confidence in my academic abilities through his teaching of AP Physics 1 and AP Physics 2. He is also always available to answer questions outside of school and loves to help us expand our knowledge of physics beyond the content. And I think this last one is my favorite. The GOAT for real. Mr. Matthew Lawrence, science teacher, please stand to be recognized at this time. Congratulations to you both, and thank you for your impact on our students.
Thank you, Mr. Stanley. Ms. Kent acknowledged the dignitaries on the platform with me, but at this time I wish to recognize them formally and let you know who they are. They have joined us today on this special occasion to celebrate your success. I have Dr. Adrian Battle, MMPS Director of Schools. Ms. Berthina Naba McKinney, MMPS School Board Chairperson. Ms. D.K. Fain, School Board Member District 5, representing Hume Fogg. Sean Braisted, MMPS Chief of Communications. We have Dr. Felicia Everson Tuggle, MNPS Executive Director of High Schools. We also have Dr. Shun Turner, MNPS Executive Director of Middle Schools, joining us. And Mr. Casey Winfrey, Executive Director of High Schools. And now, as Executive Principal of Hume Fogg Academic High School, it is not only my duty, but honor to present, it gets to me every time, to present the class of 2024 for the conferring of degrees. Graduates, please rise. Chairperson Naba McKinney, the records of these students have been duly examined and found to be in accordance with the laws of the great state of Tennessee. Representative T.K. Fain, The policies of the Metropolitan Nashville Public School System have also been met, and I am proud to recommend the students before you, the Hume Fogg class of 2024 for graduation. I certify that each graduate has completed all requirements necessary to receive a high school diploma with all of the rights, responsibilities, and privileges bestowed upon each graduate.
On behalf of Metropolitan Nashville Board of Education, it is my honor to certify this graduation process and the awarding of high school diplomas to the 2024 graduates of Hume Fogg. I further attest the students receiving these diplomas today and tonight have met or exceeded all graduation requirements mandated by Metro Nashville Public Schools and the State of Tennessee Department of Education. The Board of Education congratulates the students and their family members. It has been an honor to have you in our schools, and we wish each of you the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Class of 2024, you may be seated. It is now time for the awarding of the diplomas. I ask honored guests to join me and my administrative team in the receiving line as Mr. Bruce prepares the audience and our senior advisors ready our graduates for the walk.
Before we present diplomas, remember, our Hume Fogg graduation is a dignified and respectful ceremony. Everyone here has supported the students being honored in some way, and we hope that all behaviors during the calling of the names will honor them again. Please be respectful, as every family would like to hear the name of their graduate as they walk across the stage. Noisemakers and interruptive behaviors are inappropriate for this event. And now, join us as we recognize our outstanding graduates of the class of 2024.
Gabrielle Hoskins, Austin Peay State University. Amna Abda Halim, undecided. Ben Abelo, Grinnell College. Elizabeth Aka Rosas, Lipscomb University. Ian Acevedo, McAllister College. Jada Adams, military. Magnolia Adams, Occidental College. Aisha Hussein Ali, Belmont University. Ashton Allen, Tennessee Tech. Stella Altman, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Ava Bryn Anderson, University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. Emiliano Anderson, Lipscomb University. Olivia Margot Aronson, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Ahmed Aslam, Vanderbilt University. Isaac Ossig, University of Virginia. Christopher Cornelius Barksdale II, TSU. Gates Baxley, Ole Miss. Mira Berkey, Rhodes College. Max Bernstein, Emory University. Carson Mackenzie Black, University of Health Science and Pharmacy. McKinley Black, undecided. Matthew Bogan, undecided. Eli Cannon, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Ava Loretta Catherine Castle, University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
Andrew Caesar, Lane College. Angie Chacon Cabrera, Vanderbilt University. Ocean Chang, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. S.J. Clayton, School of the Art Institute of Chicago. Jacob Contos, Northwestern University. Carlos Ivan Correa Dilbert, Marine Corps. Ainsley Coyle, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Jacob Creekmore, Mississippi State University. Jesus Cruz Arreola, Lipscomb University. Sarah A. Damian Fernandez, Belmont University. Micah Davis, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Nathan DeWitt, George Washington University. Casey Clementine Dawson, Swanee, University of the South. Zyla Bijou DeBoard, Santa Monica College, California. Lily Denny, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Michaela Diaz, Morehead State University. Ryan Doe, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Alex Does, Rhodes College. Tyler Drozowski, undecided. Ava Durbin, Lipscomb University. Zoe Louise Elder, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Derek Spencer Enrich, Virginia Tech. Elika Asragi, Vanderbilt University. George Esposito, University of Florida.
Oluwaseun Victoria Fabi, Vanderbilt University. Hamza Faleh, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Torin Lene Fields, Western Kentucky University. Zion Marcia Fisher, Tennessee State University. Lily Flood, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Donovan Forsyth, Belmont University. Yasmin Frierson, NTSU. Araceli Garcia Martinez, Lipscomb University. Quinn Garrett Otis College of Art and Design. Sebastian George, Colorado School of Mines. Chaitanya Gokhale, University of Maryland, College Park. Cassidy Gordon, Miami University. Lucy Alexander Grinder, Tennessee Tech University. Marina Gualda, Willamette University. Brian Lucas Hagan, Asbury University. Miles Hall, Middle Tennessee State University. Kennedy Chanel Hammock, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Mia Harney, Middle Tennessee State University. Logan Nigel Harris, Colorado State University. Emery Andrell Hatcher, MTSU. Jack Scott Mata Hayduke, Purdue University. Jalen Henderson, Lipscomb University. Adrian Hill, Middle Tennessee State University. Truman Hill, Vanderbilt University.
Valdez Hinsey, University of Tennessee. Dylan Hitt, Tennessee Tech. Leah Renee Hodges, Nashville State Community College. Alana Sinai Holly, Tennessee State University. Micaiah Huddleston, Nashville State Community College. Ella Honeycutt, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Hanan Jabrasini, Belmont University. Malachi LaShawn Jackson, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Greer Jeffers, Loyola University, Chicago. Fer Jimenez, University of Kentucky. Emma Johnson, Clemson University. Tate Johnson, Loyola University, Chicago. Makaria Anise Jones, Middle Tennessee State University. Megan Elizabeth Jones, University of Alabama. Riley Jordan Jones, University of Colorado Boulder. Avinash Kapoor Aguilar, Middle Tennessee State University. Simone Keha Olson, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Charlotte Kelly, University of British Columbia. Rachel Chui Kim, Northwestern University. Madeline Kingsley, Rhodes College. Emerson Bell Knoll, Connecticut College. Kylie Knutson, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Jackson Komisar, University of Alabama. Arushi Kumar, University of Southern California.
Anya Kunke, UCLA. Noah Lamont, Indiana University. Bryce Lander, Tennessee Tech. Lucky Lawler, East Tennessee State University. Remy Lynn Lazo, Middle Tennessee State University. Caden Leslie, Vanderbilt University. Jenny Lee, Vanderbilt University. Liv Lombard, Syracuse University. Margaret Claire Lowe, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Zane Lowry, University of Arizona. Kay May Lutz, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Megan Marr, University of Colorado, Boulder. Rimonda Nabil Mauros, Lipscomb University. Lucy Maitland, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Alec Mather Burks, UTK. Clara Mathis, Sewanee, University of the South. Kat McBride, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Amaya Janae McCann, Tennessee State University. Reed McLean, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Henry McCollum, Virginia Tech. Frederick R. McDaniel, University of Tennessee, Martin. Kathleen McIntyre, College of William and Mary. Martha Mendez, NTSU. Camila Mendez Martinez, Gap Year.
Matthew Murtis, The Ohio State University. Hunter Robert Miller, Lipscomb University. Helen Kosema Mohammed, Belmont University. Aisha Mohammed, Belmont University. Ileana Jasmine Montenegro, Austin Peay State University. Duncan Moore, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Patrick Morgan, Memphis University. Lydia Murnane Stalo, Marquette University. Vincent Wynn, Lipscomb University. Ian Nerper, Southern Methodist University. Elena Sengayumva, University of Texas at Dallas. Carolina Nunez, Clemson University. Ella Oglesby, Clark University. Oninya Ohanaka, Northwestern University. Journey Nicole Osborne, Mississippi State University. Nicholas Matthew Ostrowski, Yale University. Luke Oxford, Texas A&M University. Anne Mary Palin, The Ohio State University. Morgan Austin Parker, Loyola University, New Orleans. Ayana Chantel Patton, Western Kentucky University. Alessandra Perez, Penn State University. Crystal Perez de Leon, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Charles Perry, Auburn University. Eileen Potter, University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
Desrelia Quach, Volunteer State Community College. Matthew Stephen Alexander Quarles, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Caitlin Louise Reagan, Albany State University. Caroline Randolph, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Ariane Reed, MTSU. Layla Rice, Butler University. Jack Reynolds, Purdue University. Tyler Reynolds, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. J.C. Reeve, Fordham University. Soledad Medina Rivera, Western Kentucky University. Jaslyn Roberts, Arizona State University. Isabel Wren Robertson, College of William and Mary. Phoebe Robertson, College of William and Mary. Ava Emerson Rogers, Connecticut College. Winston Rogers, UT Knoxville. Jean Yeager Rojas, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Sherlyn Rojas Chavez, Volunteer State. Raphael Rosalie, Middle Tennessee State University. Will Rosario, Middle Tennessee State University. George Rose, University of Wisconsin, Madison. Nicholas Roston, The Pratt Institute. Anaya Lachey Rucker, Alabama A&M University. Montserrat Ruiz Parada, MTSU. Layla Sadlow, Purdue University.
Owen Merriweather Salas, Ole Miss. Aiden Anthony Sarno, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Lowell Ann Shelza, the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Brady Schneiderman, Purdue University. James Scott, Belmont University. Ray Scott, East Tennessee State University. Adriana Sessi, Gap Year. Yusuf Bashar Shektour, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Evangeline Ruth Schenkel, Rhodes College. Wesley Shannon, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Caitlin Sharp, University of Southern California. Soraya Shaw, University of St. Andrews, Scotland. Candace Shim, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Abteen Erin Shui, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Xavier Singh, Tennessee Tech. Abhyuday Singha, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Allie Smith, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Annika Smith, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Isabella Smith, College of Charleston. Clara Snyder, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Noelle Solomon, University of Kentucky. Drake Souter, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Camille Spence, University of Wisconsin-Madison. Alex Spivak, University of Louisville.
Evie Mae Stack, DePaul University. Austin Alice Taylor, Middle Tennessee State University. Aiden Alexander Stevens, East Tennessee State University. Parker Stutz, undecided. Cindy Tan, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Henry Tan, Brown University. Calvin Mason Thomas, Tennessee Technological University. Gregory Thomas, Alabama A&M. Noah Thompson, UTK. Lureta Isabel Torres Ben, Warren Wilson College. Mike Jeremiah Transley, University of Tennessee, Martin. Jairus Jordan Obispado, Valeriano, MTSU. Shiloh Wade, Alabama A&M University. Andrew Walker, undecided. Katie Rush Walker, Barnard College, Columbia University. Ridley Walker, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Sophia Nanette Walwyn, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Kai Walter Wardlaw, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Kieran Wetzel, Middle Tennessee State University. Maya Alexandria White, LaSalle University. Braylon Williams, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Clara Wilson, United States Naval Academy. Julia Wolf-Dubin, Muhlenberg College. Isaiah James Woodyard, University of Arizona. Caleb Yates, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Jerry Zhang, University of Pennsylvania. Cindy Zhu, Belmont University. Ariel Zilberman, University of Florida.
I got you. Students, graduates, please rise. All right, you may now move your tassels from right to left, signifying your transition from student to graduate. Congratulations. Now we invite you all to stand with our graduates as they join together in singing of the Hume Fogg alma mater. The words are provided on the first page of your program if you wish to join along. We have our senior members of our choral ensemble coming up to lead us. Thank you all. Audience, you may be seated. Graduates, continue to stand, please. Family and friends, they did it. You did it, graduates, you did it. This officially concludes our 170th commencement ceremony for the school. We ask the audience to please remain seated until all of our platform guests and our graduates have recessed, including staff and faculty. The students, graduates now, will meet you outside. Again, I want to say thank you very much to all of the folks on the platform with me, all of our teachers, all of our graduates, all of our families. Everyone, please be safe, and Blue Knights, as always, be kind.